Live on MLB Network, this is Game 3 of the League Championship Series. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Mets. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
Well, when you start the series on the road, obviously you'd love to sweep the first two games, but coming out of there with a split is pretty solid too. Now they come home, they've taken back home field advantage, and we'll see if they can feed off this crowd and take control of this series.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Tom Seaver gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
Now to the plate, Andre Dawson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike one.
First pitch, 7:07.
A windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 0-2 once more. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Williams is edging closer to that magic number of 3,000 as he's just recently eclipsed the 2,900 career hit mark.
Yeah, I can't imagine what's going through his head right now. I mean, just well on his way to a Hall of Fame career. One of the best offensive players this game has seen.
The shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Set and the pitch. Dawson, base runner at first with one out. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Runners off for second. Pitch outside the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch. It's a fastball that misses.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The 3-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Another full count pitch home. And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
Coming to the plate now, Dave Kingman. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready. Here's the first offering. Bounce to first. Hernandez gathers it in. One there. Over to Hernandez for the inning-ending double play. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Fergie Jenkins will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a bouncing ball for Ryan Sandberg at second base. And there's one down now.
Batting center, the center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. One out, nobody on. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The 0-2 once more.
Nope, ball 1.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And it's fouled away. Swinging a soft liner. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Now the 2-0. Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
The 2-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
At the plate, Mike Piazza. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. A ball and a strike. A swing and a ground ball to third. To second for 1 on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network.
Leading off to the top, the first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 0-1 on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Over now is Vlad as he takes charge for the first out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Now here's the pitch. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he'll lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Stepping in now, Ryan Sandberg. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. Comes set and the 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone up into the second deck. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson
Popped him up.
Contreras.
Cano ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting up, the center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. First offering on its way.
Yeah.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's a base hit on the line.
The right fielder, number 10.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. At the plate now, Andre Dawson.
Nope, that's a ball.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Now the 2-1 pitch. The count now at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
This pitch is popped up. Hernandez shading to his right, and that's the 3rd out. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Standing in, Michael Conforto, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. 1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here, and I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Into the box now, Robinson Cano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. In at second safely, as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
And that brings up the former MVP Keith Hernandez, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rendon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming, here it is.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. A man at third with 1 away. Good location on the outside corner there, 1-2. Lays off, 2-2 now. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Monty Irvin is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Now batting, Monty Irvin. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. There's one.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. We've played 2, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Striding in, Ian Happ. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Happ with a 2-1 count now. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Digging in once again, Andre Dawson. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Here's the first pitch to him. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Billy Williams. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. No hits to this point.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And he popped him up. In there, a base hit.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Into the box now, Ernie Banks. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes one. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the heart of the plate.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Dave Kingman, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. He went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Fouled off. A 1-2 pitch. A fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
He's set. The 3-2. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So the bases are loaded here, 2 men gone, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 2 out, bases loaded. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
Boy, Giro, talk about so close, but yet so far. 1 strike from getting out of this inning, but a big 2-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going deep in the count right there, and he was able to come through.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Seth Lugo trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Here's Chris Bryant now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
A ball and a strike now to Bryant. 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 2-2. Ryan Sandberg would be next. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Irvin retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Cubbies are in front 4-1. At the plate, Anthony Rendon. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch on its way. hits this one hard the other way. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the left fielder, Irvin.
Next for the Mets, Monty Irvin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep into the second deck and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. His first homer so far in the series. And the Mets draw closer here. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
That's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One and 1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. And this one's gone. And they're within 1 after back-to-back homers. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer here in the series as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here's Christian Yelich now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 home. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Dawson is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the legendary free swinger Vladimir Guerrero. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! So a solo shot here for Vlad Guerrero. His first homer so far in the series, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
What an inning this has turned out to be. That's the 3rd bomb they've hit this inning. Hopefully they're not going to run out of baseballs.
Stepping in now, Mike Piazza. Line drive to center field. Happ will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are tied 4-4.
Leading off for the Cubs, the second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. The pitch. Now a changeup is bounced to second. He's got it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ian Happ.
Ready for another chance? Ian Happ, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Ball 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Hit high and deep to left field. Racing back the left fielder. Gone! A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ. His first homer here in the series, as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw on to Hernandez for the putout, and the inning is over. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 5-4 Chicago. Nothing across here this half. On to the 9th now in Game 3. It's the Cubs 5 and the Mets 4. Al Leiter enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Ian Happ.
Yeah, man, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
No, that's down.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Line to the right side. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Standing in now, Andre Dawson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 2-2.
Can't lose, Bull.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
So now to the plate, Billy Williams, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Rounded down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe. Into the box, Ernie Banks. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his 3rd home run of this series, and they double him up. It's 8-4. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happened. This ball's jumping at it.
You know, D-Roll, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
Alex Claudio enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9.
The batter, designated hitter, Dave.
In now, Dave Kingman, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Claudio is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. The 0-1 pitch. Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now another 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The 1-1. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Another 2-2 offering. A bouncer to the left side, fielded by Rendon. Throw on to Hernandez for the putout, and the inning is over. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Metropolitans. It's the Cubs 8 and the Mets 4. Kyle Ryan, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Number 56, Kyle Ryan.
Stepping up to the plate, Keith Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Keith Hernandez.
First offering on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
So coming to the plate, Anthony Rendon. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dawson's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The left fielder, number 20, Montez Irvin.
So stepping in, Monty Irvin. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Reined in. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Cubs are going to take home field advantage right back. They win Game 3 to go up 2-1 as this one is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game. And it took 6 here to get the job done. But, hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
8-4 tonight. The Chicago Cubs have taken a 2-1 series lead. Fergie Jenkins is credited with the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.